Hello and welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have the finale for the Throwback 30 Project Pan update. Let's get into it. As always, this is a PANtastic Ladies collab. The master list will be listed down below. This project especially is curated by Jessica every year, and this is the finale for the 2022 to 2023 project. So since the last update, I did hit some goals, so let's get into them. The first goal that was hit was for the Let's Get Loose Project Pan, and this is my Medusa's makeup eye dust in full moon. It's a white to pink shift. The sun was really good, but yeah, you can't see the makeup when I put it like that. So since the last update, it needed one use, and I hit that use on May 30th. Very happy I used it. I'm actually tempted to make an order from Medusa's makeup to get more eye dust. Different ones, obviously not more full moon, but really enjoyed that. Next, I don't have a date for this one. This is for the... not the Golden Girls project. Oh gosh, or was it? No. Not gonna lie, I'm blacking out. I don't remember what this one was for. But this is the Raspberry Lip Balm. It is finally done. I don't have any numbers about when it was finished or like the date, but I finally finished it and I'm very happy because I have another one that I need to work on. And it was just kind of like your average glittery lip balm. Nothing special. Next, for the 50 Shades of Purple Project Pan, I had the Lime Crime Venus eyeliner in lavender. Since the last update, my goal was to use it 22 times. Since the last update, I used it twice and I finished it. So I finished this on June 25th. I can't get any more product out of it. It is done. A little sad because I really enjoyed it. And also because there's still product in there, but nothing comes out. So... interesting, but done. Next, I completed a goal for Beauty A to Z, and that was finishing my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Rocket Science. Since the last update, I used it 3 times, and this was finished on July 18th. Very happy this is done. This is one of my oldest makeup items in my collection that I still had the date for. So very happy to have one of my first listed items out. One of my first oldest listed. One of the first items I documented in my spreadsheet is finally getting out, so it's very exciting. And then the last goal that was hit was for 12 Days of Panning, the Christmas Project Pan. I picked 7 Maids of Milking from the Maid Cafe palette, and my goal was to focus and hit pan on Misaki. Can you tell, or is it too bright? There you go. Since the last update, I did use the shade 5 times, and the pan was hit on July 26th. So very happy I hit pan. Almost didn't make it. Very happy I hit pan. So now I'm gonna go over everything that is remaining in the goals that weren't hit. But yeah, there were a couple that were kind of close. And if I wore makeup more often this past 2 months, then I think I would have hit them. But I just wasn't feeling them, so I can't blame myself. First off the bat, I'm just gonna rock with the sunlight, so I'm sorry if it just is distracting or annoying. Just stare at my eyes, because this is the only time you're gonna see my real eye color fully. 50 Shades of Pink, I had the Midas Cosmetics Neon Pink Pigment. My goal in this project was to use it 5 times. Since the last update, I used it 3. I had 2 more uses left to go. If I wore 2 more pink looks, it would have been hit. Actually, I was using these for red looks. Sometimes when I'm bored and can't get creative, I ask my friends what color makeup I should wear for that day. And a lot of the time they would say red, and I would throw in this pink anyway because I really wanted to hit the goal. But so close yet so far. This one got close. I'm so sorry, I don't remember what project this one's for. But this is the Riviera ABH palette, the shade Estate. My goal with this eyeshadow was to use it 15 times. Since the last update, it needed 9 uses. I used it 6. So I could have, but not quite there. Not quite there. I'm gonna save all the items using the Zodiac palette from ColourPop last, because I just want to get over the other stuff first. So next, we gotta talk about the blushes. So the Food for Thought project pan, I had the Too Faced Papaya Pop blush. My goal is to hit pan. Since the last update, I did use it once, but I haven't been in the mood for this blush. I've been having fun with cream blush, and I wouldn't have known that when I started this project. So next, for the Golden Girls project, this is the Too Faced Baby Love blush. My goal is to use this, what, 25 times? 30 times. Since the last update, it needed 17 uses, and I used it 9. So 8 uses left. I'm very happy with the progress I did make, though, because the bunnies now are completely done, like almost gone, and the pan has expanded. So this definitely could be a blush that I can finish in a year or 2, so that makes me excited. Next, for lip service, I had the Ulta matte liquid lipstick. I didn't wear it. I just didn't care for it. Does this one smell? No, this one's still good, but I just don't care for the formula, so I didn't finish it. Next, this one I'm a little sad I didn't use. I think this one was for Nightmare on Panning Street. This is the Becca Prismatic Amethyst Highlighter. My goal in this project was to use it 30 times. Since the last update, I haven't used it. It has 24 uses left. I just didn't reach for my pretty gorgeous highlighter, and I'm a little confused why I didn't gravitate towards it, because it is my favorite highlighter. So I don't understand. I don't. You'll definitely see for my intro for next round of this project, I definitely have switched it up where the goals aren't, the usage goals are going to be a little different, because the fact that I didn't hit these usage goals confused me. But because I didn't hit them, obviously there's something changed in my brain. Next, I have the palette for Pan As Old As Time. I picked my oldest palette. Oh my gosh, the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I haven't used it in the past couple months. And like the past 4 months, I haven't reached for it. I just don't care. Do I think it might be my time to declutter it? I should. I don't necessarily want to, but I should declutter it because I don't want to use it. Oh gosh, I don't remember what this one was for. But where I pulled in my face gallery palette, my Urban Decay and Jean Michel Basquiat face gallery palette, every single shade that's in here, the goal was to use it 30 times. I did not complete any of these goals, but I made some good progress, so I'm just going to talk about that. Starting off with the contour shade Jawbone. Since the last update, I've used it 8 times. It had 12 uses remaining. Next, for NoHo, I used it 7 times. NoHo had 18 uses remaining. And then Now's the Time up here, since the last update, was also used 8 times, and that had 7 uses remaining. So, sucked, but I'm very happy with how much I did reach for it, especially towards the end of this project. Next, I don't know how this isn't finished. I guess I just don't use a lot. This is the Laneige water sleep mask. Like, that's how much is left. So, a quarter, I would say, about. Not half, definitely more like a quarter. Since the last update, I've used it 12 times. And there's still more in there. I don't use it every night because I don't think I need to every night. I just use it when I'm really dry. And yeah, I just still here. This I almost finished. Look at it. You see all that gaping? I almost finished it in time for this finale. I'm definitely going to completely finish it after this finale. This is the ColourPop and Sailor Moon lip gloss in Sailor Moon. This was for the project That's So 2000. My lip gloss is popping. And I have about 20 uses written on here, but it might be closer to 30 because I just kept reapplying it. And I hate this brush so much. I'm very happy that they don't make that many lip brushes like this anymore, because I just feel like I'm stabbing myself in the lips when I reapply this. But I'm still going to finish that after this project is over because I want it gone and it's so close. So now I have to talk about everything that's from my Zodiac palette. So my Zodiac palette was in for technically 3 different projects. It was in for both Birthstone Beauty, Tiny Pans, and the Zodiac Panner project. So for Tiny Pans, my goal was to use every single shade in here 15 times. For Birthstone Beauty, I was solely focusing on the shade Aquarius because I picked the December stone of Tanzanite. So my goal was to hit pretty much just 15 in Aquarius, and it would count for 2 goals. And then for the Zodiac Project Pan, I was focusing on my sun sign, Capricorn, and my goal was to hit Pan in Capricorn. So, I did not hit Pan in Capricorn, so the Zodiac Panner failed. I did not use Aquarius 15 times, so Birthstone Beauty is also a fail. So let's talk about Tiny Pans. So like I said, my goal is to use every single shade 15 times, and now I'm about to tell you how many times they have been used since last July. So, starting with the Fire Sign Aries, it's been used twice through the duration of this project. Taurus was used 11 times through the duration of this project. Gemini was used 8 through the duration of this project, and Cancer was used 9 through the duration of this project. Leo was used 5, Virgo was used 8, Libra was used 11, Scorpio was used 3, Sagittarius was used 3 times, Capricorn was used 15 times, Aquarius was used 3 times, and Pisces was used twice. So, Capricorn was the only one that hit its goal for Tiny Pans, and besides Taurus, Libra and Cancer were not back in this palette till, April? They were in a Z palette till April when I put them back in here. And Libra is second runner-up. Because that's how much I've used it since April. The reason I definitely failed this is because I am doing Pan those eyeshadows, yes, but I am not doing Pan that palette. Because I have just been kind of tired of doing Pan that palette. I'm a little burnt out, and little is a very big understatement. So I just wasn't committed to this because it just reminded me of Pan that palette, and then I didn't want to wear makeup. I'm noticing that I don't like sticking into one palette to do my makeup unless I just am wearing makeup for something, for like a certain reason. Like if I'm wearing makeup for a job interview, I'll reach for one palette, I don't care. But if I'm doing anything else, I want to reach into multiple palettes. So yeah, it was a big fail. So in this project, I completed 17 out of 30 goals. This is definitely my worst finale for any project I think ever. Like when you look at the number side statistically, because I just made it to half with 17. So yeah, my intro is definitely going to be a lot different for next year. I thought that this intro last year was different, but it wasn't different enough. I have a bad habit of not following my own trends and knowing what I currently like in the moment, and instead picking items that I'm hopefully gonna like, and I can't do that. I gotta pick items that as soon as I'm picking them, I know I want to gravitate towards them, because I'll keep the hype to gravitate towards them. But if I'm putting items in projects that I haven't touched, and when I look at I don't get excited, I'm not gonna use it. And that is sadly what happened for this project. So I'm very happy with my last big push I've done since May, but even between June and July, I forgot about this project. I was focusing on other projects. So definitely a little fail. I'm trying not to be too hard on myself because I take it day by day over here, right? And I'm definitely mentally and physically in a better place than I was this time last year. So all I can do is get better from here. And that includes better project planning and better management skills. But yeah, this has been my finale for the Throwback 30 project fan. I definitely have a lot more fulfilling finales on my channel, so don't forget to look at some of those. And I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you are watching this. Peace out, Girl Scout.